In the dynamic world of cricket, bowlers often find themselves overshadowed by the dominant batting performances, particularly in the realm of Indian cricket. With the advent of new age cricket, where high scoring matches and boundaries filled spectacles garner attention, the artistry of bowlers can sometimes go unnoticed. Amidst the flurry of sixes and fours, the subtle nuisance of well crafted deliveries and strategic variation often fade into the background. However, it is essential to recognize that bowlers play a crucial role in shaping the game's outcome and deserve equal recognition for their skill, dedication, and game changing contribution on the field. Ishant Sharma, the unsung hero of Indian cricket and only the second Indian fast bowler to play 100 plus test. In a team known for its batting prowess, Ishant's contributions often go unnoticed. In the outside world, Ishant is one of the most unappreciated cricketers. Ishant's numbers are not earth shattering, but numbers seldom tell the full story. There are no statistics for the number of times he brought back India in a test match. They don't count the instances where he volunteered to bend his back for his captain on a flat pitch when nothing was happening for the team. Statistics will not tell you that Ishant is one of the most working cricketers who work hardest on their game. But today in this video, we are here to shed some light on his incredible career and highlight his most iconic contribution to the Team India and also discuss his contrasting career. With a physique and attitude that was somewhat similar to young Javagal Srinath, Ishant Sharma, or often called Lambu, shot into prominence during the 2007-8 Test Series in Australia. Standing at 6'4", his rhythmic, high-arm action allowed him to bowl at around 140 plus. For one who started serious cricket at the age of 14, his rise was rapid, and he made his Ranji Trophy debut at 18. An injury to Munaf Patel provided him an opening during India's tour of Bangladesh in May 2007, where he made his debut, but it was in the Australian tour where he caught the world's attention and announced his arrival on the world stage with a fiery spell to Ricky Ponting. Playing only in his fourth test, Sharma rattled Australian captain Ricky Ponting with his length and pace in 9 overs in a trot in the second innings. A spell so good that even Steve Waugh, not quick to praise, had to compliment it. He continued to impress in the one-day series, clocking more than 150 km/h once, and ended as India's highest wicket taker with 14 wickets in the famous CB series win. Well, from there on, there was no looking back for Ishant Sharma. During later stages of 2008, when Australian team toured India, Ishant ripped them apart with the pace and reverse swing. He was also named as the man of the series as he picked up 15 wickets throughout the course of the series. Since his debut, Ishant was a regular in Test squad, and it was his consistency and determination which ensured that he belonged to Indian Test side. And his spell at Bridgetown against West Indies in 2011 will be regarded as a classic one. Though the match ended in a draw, Ishant claimed a superb 6 for 55 in the first inning and 4 for 53 in the second innings, making it his first 10-wicket haul. During this time, Ishant also achieved his highest Test ranking as well. But his form dipped after 2011 and his struggle continued, but given India's limited seam bowling resources at that time, Ishant was persisted with, even after an ankle injury in 2012 that put him out of action for months. He did have a shimmer of hope in 2013 as during the ICC 2013 Champions Trophy, Sharma was the fourth highest wicket taker of the tournament with 10 wickets in 5 matches at an economy and strike rate of 5.73 and 22.80 respectively. He won the Player of the Match and award in the second semi-final against Sri Lanka for his figure of 3 for 33. But the main highlight was the final against England. England needed 28 runs in the 3 overs when Sharma came in to bowl his last over. In a video shared by ICC, Sharma recalled bowling that over. The second ball of the over was a length delivery and Morgan smashed it for a six. Dhoni then asked Sharma to attempt wide Yorkers. Having tried doing the same, he ended up bowling 2 wide deliveries. As a result, Sharma decided against the original plan and informed Dhoni that he wants to use the slower nature of the pitch. Needless to say that those 2 balls had turned the tables that night. This was probably the highlight of his ODI career, as his form in the ODI format has been very hot and cold. Since then, Ishant has somewhat revived his Test career. On his next overseas assignment in England, Ishant was the hero of India's famous win at Lord's. Fans saw a different Ishant Sharma that day. Ishant was going through a rough patch at the time and went wicketless in the first inning. But in the second innings, MS Dhoni's street-smart captaincy and Ishant's self-belief, India fought its way to famous 95 runs victory over England. Ishant bowled a brilliant spell of fast bowling and claimed 7 wickets, which is till date his best figure that helped India register a historic win at the Mecca of cricket.
Pulled away again from Root. It's in the air. He's gone now.
After a stellar performance against England, Ishant continued his great run in New Zealand's tour in 2014 as well. He was impressive on his tour and being the top wicket taker in Test with 15 wickets that included 2 5-wicket hauls. He returned to the ODI cricket with a wonderful performance which grabbed him his career best figures of 4 for 34 against Sri Lanka later that year. He also played well in 2014-15 Border Gavaskar Trophy in 3 Test matches. This good form surprisingly made the selectors pick him for the 2015 ICC World Cup squad, but unfortunately for him, he failed to recover from a knee injury which then meant that he couldn't take part in the tournament and was replaced by Mohit Sharma at the last moment. He was also part of the famous 2018-19 Border Gavaskar Trophy, winning its first ever series on Australian soil in 7 decades. By retaining the Border Gavaskar Trophy, Ishant bowled some defining spell in that series. Debuting the first pink ball test on Indian soil, India faced Bangladesh in the first day-night test match at the iconic Indian Eden Gardens in 2019. With experience, skill and abilities, Ishant was well versed with the pink ball and evidently he was out there in the middle of the field, terrorizing batsmen. Ishant ended up with figures of 5 for 22 in the first inning and 4 for 56 in the second innings. Ishant reckons first match of India's tour of New Zealand at Wellington in 2020, where he took 5 for 68 as one of his best among the other stellar performances that he has given. Because just before the series, he tore his ligaments in a Ranji match and was not sure that he will travel to play. He missed the second test due to the same injury which resurfaced. Ishant has a very contrasting career, especially in test. If we split his career in 2 halves, the first half, which consists of 48 tests, he had an average of 38.44, which was among the poorest averages for a bowler in test cricket. Whereas, in the second half consisting of 49 tests, he averaged 27.21. That is 29% improvement in the second half. Among all bowlers who have played at least 60 tests and taken 200 wickets, no bowler has a higher improvement percentage than Ishant Sharma. If we do a similar comparison between the first 2/3 and the last third of his career, then the improvement goes up to a whopping 39%, which is best among all bowlers who have played at least 60 tests and taken 200 wickets. Ishant had shown time and time again that in test format there is no one quite like him, and thus captains like MS Dhoni and Virat Kohli both make it a point to include him in their test squads because of his irresistible bowling on flat tracks and ability to reverse swing. In 2020, Ishant received the prestigious Arjuna Award for his contributions to Indian cricket by President Ramnath Kovind. In February 2021, Ishant completed his 100th Test match against England in the 3rd Test match of England Tour of India at the Motera Stadium.
Team cricket together as well, so well done Ishant Sharma.
Making it to play more than 100 plus test matches is a very big deal, especially in Indian cricket. Only a few elite get to make this far with consistency, determination and passion. Ishant Sharma became only the 4th Indian bowler to play 100 test matches, the legendary Kapil Dev being the other fast bowler to achieve the feat. Yeah, I was wondering the same. Zaheer Khan couldn't make to the elite list and missed by 8 matches. Write in the comment section who were the other 2 that made it to the elite list. The answer is very easy. Ishant was last seen in Indian colours against New Zealand on 25th November 2021. His tall stature, natural bounce and relentless aggression make him a force to reckon with. His match-winning performances often go unnoticed, but his impact on the game cannot be ignored. He may be underrated, but his contributions have been instrumental in India's success over the years. That's all for today's video. If you have enjoyed this journey through Ishant Sharma's career, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing cricket content. Till then, Good day.